Escândalo internacional. Jornalista Vicky Richter é presa no Brasil por investigar liberdade de expressão. Nossa democracia está em risco. Detenção gera polêmica global e alerta de ativistas. Confira agora. Seja bem-vindos ao nosso canal. A jornalista alemã Vicky Richter, reconhecida por documentários sobre direitos humanos, foi detida no Aeroporto Internacional de Brasília enquanto investigava questões de liberdade de expressão no Brasil. Segundo relatos, Richter buscava entrevistar o ministro do Supremo Tribunal Federal, STF, Alexandre de Moraes. Richter foi acusada de entrada ilegal no país, uma acusação que nega categoricamente. Eu quis ouvir os dois lados e tentei entrar em contato com Alexandre de Moraes. No entanto, ele publicou um artigo sobre mim, acusando-me de ser bolsonarista. Ela diz: sou alemã, então nem sequer posso ser bolsonarista. Mesmo assim, me classificaram como extremista de direita e ainda alegaram que entrei ilegalmente no Brasil, afirmou Vicky. O caso ganhou grande repercussão nas redes sociais, gerando debates sobre democracia e liberdade de imprensa no país. Ativistas e especialistas apontam que a detenção pode representar uma escalada no uso de medidas repressivas contra jornalistas estrangeiros. Richter não é o único caso recente. O jornalista português Sérgio Tavares também foi alvo de medidas similares ao criticar o cenário político brasileiro. Esses episódios levantam suspeitas de um padrão sistemático de repressão a jornalistas internacionais, descrito por críticos como um abuso de poder institucionalizado. Defensores da liberdade de imprensa têm se manifestado contra as ações, afirmando que há uma ditadura disfarçada de legalidade em curso no Brasil. A situação de Richter permanece indefinida, enquanto organizações internacionais de direitos humanos monitoram o desdobramento do caso. As acusações contra a jornalista incluem não apenas a entrada irregular no território brasileiro, mas também a tentativa de expor supostas fragilidades no sistema democrático do país, o que tem colocado o Brasil sob os holofotes internacionais. Confira agora o vídeo excluído do Instagram de Vicky. Curta, comente e compartilhe para ficar sabendo das melhores notícias do Brasil e do mundo. Abraço!
Hello, I'm Vicky Richter. I'm an independent journalist and I'm producing a documentary about Brazil and its fight for freedom of speech against the Moraes. And it's mostly about the Moraes, what he did in Brazil and still does. And I want to tell you a little story how I finally got to know him a little bit better. So I tried to interview the Moraes too, because I had the chance to talk with several deputies from the opposition, like Eduardo Bolsonaro, Marcel van Hattem, Gustavo Gaia. And I'm a journalist, so I want to have both sides of the story. So I tried to reach out to the staff from the Moraes, and first I tried to call him. So I tried to call the Moraes office out of a official office from a deputy in Brasilia, and the number was blocked. That was kind of strange. Like, why should a number be blocked to reach the Supreme Court judge? So we made a try to, if it's only because the telephone is broken or is it really blocked. So we tried to call this office from the Moraes with a normal private phone, a Brazilian private phone, and we went through. So the number of the deputy is blocked to reach the Moraes, which is, I think, very critical. And we tried to ask the staff to schedule an interview. She said, oh, write us an email. So I wrote an email to the Moraes and asked for an interview because I'm doing the documentary, like I said, and I want to have both sides of the story, because you always have two sides of the truth, and I'm not producing any propaganda, so I want to have both sides. The answer was not really surprising. He didn't answer, but 40 minutes later I got a request from a Forum magazine journalist who wanted to know why I'm doing a documentary about suppressing of freedom of speech in Brazil. And he didn't do anything good, so he just wrote a smear article about me that I'm a Bolsonarista. I'm German, so I can't even be a Bolsonarista. I can't even vote for Bolsonaro, but he framed me as a far-right extremist, as a propagandist, and he didn't really talk with me, but it only took him 40 minutes to make a smear article about me. So now you see how so-called mainstream media journalists do their work. And the next day, that was Friday the 13th, I tried to fly home to the US from Brasilia, and the federal police tried to seize my passport. They said I entered Brazil illegally, which I didn't, because I flew in from Sao Paulo, got my stamp that I entered through customs, everything was fine. Then I flew from Sao Paulo to Brasilia, got my stamp, everything was fine. So all of a sudden, after reaching out to Moraes and Lula asking for their opinion why they're doing this to Brazil for a documentary, the Brazilian federal police says, you entered